What are some other unusual uses of mirrors? How were acoustic mirrors used to detect enemy aircraft during World War I? And what are mirrors used for in space today? The South China Sea witnessed one of the most powerful underwater explosions, estimated at up to 20 kilotons of TNT equivalent. Following the blast, scientists recorded an increase in radiation levels in the coastal waters of China and Taiwan. According to media reports, a nuclear warhead detonated on a U.S. Navy nuclear submarine. Few people know that special mirrors are used to initiate the thermonuclear process in modern weapons. These are quite specific, expensive, and multi-layered devices. What they do is concentrate and direct X-ray radiation to a specific point, thereby increasing the power of the radiation by several times. Mirrors were also used in space calculations. The exact distance to the moon was determined using a so-called corner reflector. This device was placed on the lunar surface by the Apollo 11 astronauts. A laser beam was directed at the reflector from Earth, and the time of radiation and signal return was recorded. Incredibly, the measurement error was only 2 to 3 centimeters. Today, China plans to light up entire cities using space mirrors. Imagine a huge sail that captures sunlight and then projects it onto a specific area, like a sunbeam. This could potentially eliminate the need for city lighting. The launch of 3 reflecting satellites is scheduled for 2020. Chinese engineers estimate that this will save about $250 million per year. Few people know that the idea of space lighting was first proposed by the Soviet scientist Friedrich Zander in the early 20th century. Due to a lack of technical capabilities, tests only began in 1993. The project was named Znamya. A Progress spacecraft was launched, and after it undocked from the station, a special device was deployed. This mirror unfolded, reflecting sunlight that could be observed from Earth. This year, Germany produced a mirror with a diameter of over 4 meters. After polishing, it will be installed in the tube of an astronomical telescope, making it the largest convex mirror in the world. The first reflective objects appeared in the second millennium BC. Initially, they served as amulets. By the end of the first millennium BC, they had transformed from a magical attribute into a household item. One method of creating a reflective surface is by polishing metals. In ancient China, bronze was used to make mirrors, which were then polished. Chinese technology from 2,000 to 3,000 years ago is characterized by this meticulousness and high professionalism in a very specific field. Today, mirrors are made from ordinary glass, which is then coated with a silver solution to create a reflective effect. The glass is then treated with a protective copper layer and special bonding chemicals. The first glass mirrors appeared in Europe in the 13th century, produced by glassblowers. The quality of these early mirrors was not very good. If a mirror is uneven, it can create various optical effects. A simple example is the laughing room, where curved surfaces beneath the mirror distort your reflection, making parts of your body appear thicker or thinner, stretched or shrunk. These are concrete mirrors built in the early 20th century in the UK. During World War I, they were used to detect approaching enemy aircraft. Today, only 3 of these devices remain in the UK. They consist of a 60-meter-long curved structure with 2 concave mirrors, each 6.9 meters in diameter.